I'm Dave Shearer. I'm a Toyota Certified Master Technician and Hybrid Technician, and I'm here at Heartland Toyota. For an average individual that doesn't know a whole lot about automotive service and maintenance, the required maintenance, everything you need to know is at your dealership. If you own a Toyota, for maximum longevity, we know what to look for on our product. We are the specialists. If you want your vehicle to last a long time, follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance, and the best way to do that is to bring it into your Toyota dealership for service. The most frequent services are oil changes. Oil changes, of course, they're critically important. I don't really like the term oil change because it's a little bit misleading. An oil change is a lot more than just an oil change. When you bring your vehicle in, we're going to give it a quick inspection on just a basic lube oil filter. We're checking everything. We're checking the belts, we're checking the hose. Minor little oil leaks that are most often not noticed by the vehicle owners can become real major. So all of those little things, air filter condition, these little things like battery terminals, you might have a loose terminal or corroded terminal you haven't noticed, those little tiny things can leave you stranded. So the oil change itself, critically important, but all the other things are also equally important. A lot of people think because we're a Toyota dealership, we only service and repair Toyotas. It's not the case. Typically, my day is spent working on everything. We get the opportunity to compare our product, the Toyota product, with other vehicles, vehicles that are working in similar situations, and have been really impressed with the durability. Being in a shop that services all makes and models, we have the opportunity to see firsthand, and we're all really proud of the product. One of the considerations when we determine what type of service your vehicle needs is driving habits. Long distance driving is probably the best thing you could do for your vehicle. I mean, obviously you're racking up more miles, so your service intervals will be more frequent. You're driving a couple of kilometers to work every morning and a couple kilometers back home with your vehicle, and we don't see a whole lot of highway use. Part of the process of an internal combustion engine is creation of moisture. So when a vehicle's only driven for short periods, the engines never really reach operating temperature, and if they do, they don't stay there long enough. So you actually have a lot of moisture that's being collected in your engine oil. It's not something we want in engine oil, so something that's driven for very short distances, you should probably consider a more frequent oil change. On the other hand, we've got a lot of vehicles that young people are out off-roading all the time, and they're in mud and all that sort of thing. Driving deep water and mud, we have differentials and transfer cases and all that sort of thing. They all have vents on them because they need to have vented air. And so quite often they will fill up with water. It goes without saying that water in your differential oil doesn't do anything any good. So there's something there to consider. Brake services, especially with drum brakes on the back, they fill up with water. They're not sealed in any way. You've been in deep mud, so have your brakes. For their longevity and for your safety, that mud needs to be cleaned out. Those brakes need to be serviced. So things like that need to be taken into consideration. The absolute best way to protect your investment is to bring your vehicle to the dealership and have the Toyota trained technicians perform the service work on your vehicle.